Welcome to Alder Street Arena on this Saturday evening, where the hometown Orangeville Junior B Northmen take on the Halton Bulldogs in this series-deciding Game 5 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. I'm Matt Marshallin, and I'm alongside, well, nobody. My partner Lance Wynn is out globe-trotting at the moment, so you're stuck with me for this evening, so please bear with me. After losing the first two games convincingly, the Northmen have found their way back into the series with two convincing wins of their own. We should be in for a good one tonight, folks. Let's get started. Coaches for Halton tonight, head coach Blaine McCauley and assistant coaches Ryan Kelly and Nick Grasby. As my partner Lance would say, the usual suspects on the Orangeville side with head coach Brandon Sanderson and assistant coaches Niall and Dustin Caravello. Starting goalies for this evening. In net for Halton is Zach Constantopoulos, and in net for the Orangeville Northmen, Andrew Wilson. Opening face-off and battle goes to the Northmen, and they'll just run it back and collect themselves as they get their offensive unit on the floor for the first possession of the evening. Break with the ball on the far side. Pass is low. Ball's moved out and around. First shot of the game, blocked by a Halton defender. And now Halton's off to the races. Quick turnover, and the Orangeville's back off to the other end. They seem to have numbers here. Let's see if they can do something with it. Another shot blocked by this time an Orangeville offensive player, Cade Cordingley. Looks like it stung him a little bit. And Halton finally settles down into their first set offense of the evening. Halton holds, moves to the top. First shot of the game goes wide. Still neither team to register a shot yet. But here comes Logan Sawyer. He decides to turn out wisely as there's many Halton defenders around. On come the Northmen. Sawyer challenges. Break with a big shot. And trickles in. First shot of the game is a goal for the Northman captain, Evan Break. Well, a nice little challenge there by Sawyer. It goes back to Break. He's got a huge open lane right to the net and makes the most of it. I'm sure Constantopoulos would like to have that one back as it squeaked in, but the Northmen get the start that they wanted, and they're up 1-0 in the first minute and a half of the first period. Some soft pressure by Halton to see if they can get a turnover mid-floor. Evan Break runs it to his side. Back up to Dylan Cordingley. Marcelo Carrero now with the ball. He is dangerous. Quick reset here. Northman battling for a loose ball in the corner, and it'll be Halton ball. Halton with a slow break up the floor, getting their offensive players out. With the ball now is Zach Tarr. He moves it to the side. Jamison Steele bobbing and weaving. Pass out front. Another missed marker by the Halton Bulldogs. Again, Halton with that mid-floor pressure. They decide to back off now, and Logan Sawyer with the ball. Tried to do a pick and roll. That wasn't happening, and now Halton has a break. Number 44, Merrick Lemmy, with a fast break goal to knot this thing up at 1. As you'll see here, a pick and roll failed there with Logan Sawyer and the other Northman player, and the Halton Bulldogs player makes no mistake on that half break and stings it far side on Andrew Wilson. Halton with the face-off win. Stripped of the ball. Halton coming up the floor with only 10 seconds left in the shot clock here. They're going to need one quick to remain in possession. And the Northmen turn it over. And here they come, slow break. Getting it low to Cade accordingly. He decides to pull it out. Cade with the ball. Off to Evan Brake, who surveys the situation from the outside. Shot, saved by the goalie. And AP Dylan Sanderson there for the rebound, but couldn't finish. Sanderson now battling low, and Halton comes out with the ball. Sanderson with some good pressure. Gets away with maybe a little high stick there. Not in game 5, says the ref. And the Northmen get their defensive unit out. Marcelo Carrero now with the ball. Trying a little 2-on-2 game with Gordy Power. Logan Sawyer bobbing and weaving up top. Oh, tries to find Ty Van Wert in front, but a good stick by the Halton defender says no way. And a great move there. Ty Van Wert picks up a loose ball in front of the net and feeds captain Evan Brake. Or, excuse me, not Evan Brake. You see here a little scramble here. Van Wert gets the ball, gets it out to, Logan Sawyer, excuse me, for the easy empty netter on Constantopoulos to bring Northman lead back 2-1 with 15:10 left in the first period. Marcelo Carrero carries the ball up through mid-floor into Sanderson, who waits for the whole crew to come down. 4 on the strong side here. Dylan making moves, gets it across to the left side. Now Brake will try a one-on-one. And here's an outside shot from Carrero. Another good block shot by Alex Messier in front of the Halton net. It looks like we're going to have our first power play of the game as Halton is assessed a too many men penalty. Oh, no penalty in the ref called it wrong. It's just a possession call. Northman come out with their 5-man unit. Captain Evan Brake, hungry for more goals. Ty Van Wert bobbing and weaving. Gordy Power almost loses it. He gets it right back. Baseline drive by Gordy Power. Good shot. Crease called. Halton ball. Big Connor Blondin up the floor, gets rid of it and gets off. Carter McKay with it now, looking to go one-on-one. Good pressure by the Northman defense to get a loose ball. And the turnover is complete as Sean Costigan picks up the loose ball after the strip. The most recent goal scorer now, Logan, with it. Over to Dylan Cordingley, who gets it down to young Sanderson. Dylan comes over with a underhand shot that misses short side. Captain Brake back with the ball. Only 4 seconds left in the shot clock. A nice try, but that'll run out the clock, and possession will change to Halton. Evan Brake electing to stay in pressure. Nothing going on there, and he jogs off to get the defensive unit out. Zach Tarr with the ball now. Gets it over to Carter McKay, 2 powerhouse point getters for the Halton Bulldogs. And here comes Cade Cordingley with the ball on the far side. Across to Marcelo Carrero. He's going to be looking for his first shot pretty soon. Leading scorer of all playoffs for the Northmen. Shot on net. Handled easily by Constantopoulos. And the Halton Bulldogs are off to the races. Possession call on the Northman. Only 10 seconds left there. Ill advised to take a interference penalty when they've got Halton on the ropes, but nevertheless, Halton gets a fresh 30. Halton works the ball around on the right side. Shot and an easy save for Andrew Wilson, and the Northmen come back up the floor with 30 seconds on the clock. Leighton Cook trying to avoid the pressure at mid-floor. Snaps it across to Cordingley. Cordingley finds Dillon inside, but a great job by Alex Messier to tie him up. Halton back with it, now running the floor. Trying to get a fast break opportunity, but they're going to be stifled by 3 Northman defenders. Big outside shot and a goal. Cody Merritt, one of the top point getters this playoffs for Georgetown, ties it up at 2 with a nice outside shot. Here he is, Cody Merritt. Nice seal there from his teammate and gets one just around Gordon Stokes off of his hip. Nice little screen shot, finds the far side with the bouncer. Halton wins the face-off clean, and they'll go to work here on the offense. Ty Jesso with the ball on the right side. Nothing going there. He surveys. Shot! Good save by the Northman goaltender. What? Errant whistle from the referee there on a possession call that kind of stifled Northman's fast break there, but they get it right back, and they're going to be looking down floor here. Cordingley with the ball. He's all on his own. He better wait for some backup. Kicks it across to Dylan Sanderson. Dylan flashes down the lane, and a big shot. Oh, off the goalie and off the post. Northman with a reset and getting it back. Dylan Sanderson with it again. They're looking for him an awful lot on this offensive set. Here he comes around the top. Another shot by Dylan, and an easy save by Constantopoulos. Halton back to work. Blake Tonelli runs the ball up and gets intercepted by Sawyer, who decides to just wait for his Northman friends, and here right down the pipe. Oh, off the post and out of bounds. Northman ball, reset. 9:50 left to go. 2-2 if you've just joined us here on JVI Sports. Marcelo Carrero comes across the seal on the top. Finally gets one through, but it misses the marker. Northman still have lots of time on the shot clock, about half, approaching 15 seconds. They've had some very good flow here tonight to their offense. And if they can get another offensive loose ball, nope, it will be Chris Harland who picks up the ball and is attacking 3 Northman defenders. Halton offense looking pretty miscombobulated so far in the first half of this first period. They're going to have to find some groove if they're going to have any sort of effectiveness. Dylan Sanderson with the ball again. Getting some help by Gordy Power. Great pass across. And it's recollected by Leighton Cook. Shot from the outside, saved by Constantopoulos. Young Sanderson with the offensive rebound, and the Northmen get a fresh 30. And now it's the Northmen's turn to be a bit sloppy on the offensive side of things. Slow break for the Halton Bulldogs. And a great attack here. And a nice finish by Carter McKay. off of a great pass by Zach Tarr. It looks like the skilled Halton offensive players are coming out tonight. Here comes a slow break, wisely pulled out. And a nice little feed inside, a nice little far side, short side, coming all the way across the front of the crease with a no-doubt finish on Andrew Wilson. And the Halton Bulldogs take their first lead of the game, 3-2 with 8:17 remaining in the first period. Another clean draw won by Halton. But Orangeville looking to press. Sean Costigan, another AP player, making it difficult for the Halton Bulldogs to get that loose ball. He runs back on defense. Halton with it now. Slows it down for 5-on-5. Chris Harlan with the ball low. Great job by Graydon Stokes to get the ball off him, and he runs the floor as he usually does very well. And Graydon Stokes maybe with a chance. Puts one from the wrong side on net. Maybe kind of pull that out and let someone else do that work, or wait till you're on your proper side, but the big man wanted to get a shot, so he got one. Ty Jesso passes it off, and they work it down to the low right side to Carter McKay. Now on the left side. And a couple of nice moves there, but nothing happening with the two lefties on the Halton side. And away, Gage knows where he goes. Nice pass to the middle, but Colin Thompson couldn't handle the pass. And Halton slowing it right down, getting their 5 offensive players out, and see if they can get something going, set 5-on-5. They've been pretty good the last couple of possessions. Great job defensively there by the Northmen. Shot off the post by Nolan Marshall. Goes out of bounds, and Halton gets a reset. Jamison Steele to the net. Underhand shot. Good save and an offensive rebound for the Bulldogs. They will go again. Little pick and roll, nothing happening there. Big number 6, Gavin Tebow, makes a power move to the net. And Halton gets the ball right back. 3 straight possessions for Halton on the offensive rebounds. Good defensive play. And a great save by the Northman goaltender, Andrew Wilson. And now the Northmen's turn, finally, as they also slow it down and get their 5 offensive players out. Brake and Sawyer on the left side. Sanderson, Carello, and Power on the right. Sanderson with the ball yet again. Sawyer now up top where he likes it. Flashes underneath. Takes a shot. Good save by Constantopoulos. And Halton is away with a stretch pass that's a little bit too far for Chris Harlan. And Captain Brake back with the ball. A little help from the goaltender, Andrew Wilson. And here comes Sawyer again low. Ty Van Wart joins the left side. Accordingly, missed opportunity inside. Brake wasn't ready for it. Halton brings it up the floor casually. Zach Tarr, a lot to handle out there. That's number 16. And here with the ball, we have Cody Merritt, who gets plowed into the boards by Noseworthy. Cross floor pass, nothing going on, and we do have a delayed penalty going to the Northman's number 8, Colin Thompson. So the first power play tonight at 4 minutes in the first period goes to the Halton Bulldogs. And I'm sure we'll see Gavin Tebow, Nolan Marshall, Carter McKay, Zach Tarr, and Cody Merritt out there, as those are the leading scorers of the playoffs. Jamison Steele at the top. Right crease is Ty Jesso. Nolan Marshall on the right shooter. Left shooter is Gavin Tebow. And the left crease looks like Caden Merritt. I can't really tell from here. Yes, Caden Merritt, number 15. So the Northmen need a big stop here, and there would be a big goal for Halton if they can get a 2-goal lead off this power play. Shot and a save by the goal. Oh. Gavin Tebow, nice shot, picks up his own rebound in front and buries it. First possession of the power play. Only 18 seconds in. So they just work it around normally. And like I said, big number 6 there, Tebow. He's a lot of man to handle. Gets one off the rebound himself, flashes across the top of the crease and brings it back short side. Beautiful goal by number 6, Gavin Tebow. Connor Merritt's had a lot of success in the face-off dot here, and he has a little bit more. Brandon O'Hanley attacks and pulls out and gives it off to the offensive big man, Zach Tarr. Halton getting it low and working it around. Another turnover by the Northmen. This time Liam Stadnick running the floor. He's got Carrero with him. Carrero to the net. Misses his opportunity. First good chance the Northmen have had in quite some time in this period. Gordie Power putting some pressure on the defensive player, Connor Blondin. Halton getting the ball hot. And a great save by Andrew Wilson on the cross floor one-timer from outside. He had to move pretty quickly post to post to get that one. Slow roll for the Northmen up the floor here. Strong side on the left with Cordingley. Nice pass inside of Dylan Sanderson, but another good stick check by the Halton defender, number 21, William Simmons. Halton now with the ball. Pretty mild pace to this game so far, folks. I'm not sure if both teams are being extra cautious or if they're tired or what the case is, but usually it's a pretty back and forth affair, just like this coming up the floor with Sawyer. Fake shot and he pulls it out. A shot from break. Carrero with the rebound and a fresh 30 on the clock. Carrero waits for the 5th man to come out. Dylan Sanderson yet again. Dylan Sanderson's played most of the offensive sets out here. Again, an AP player from the Orangeville Midget A team. Fits right in. Carrero makes no mistake on his second opportunity in front. Great fake high and dive far side. Great job of the Northmen to get back on the board and get within 1 of the Bulldogs. Here we just see some good ball movement. Break passes it. A little missed one-timer by Sanderson. Carrero flashes, catches his man caught ball watching. A nice fake high and dive far side. No mistake for 13, who does it often for the Northmen. Halton with another clean face-off win, but there'll be a 50-50 battle and a great pickup by Sean Costigan, another AP player from the Orangeville Midget team, who's also having an impact on the floor for the Junior B Northman tonight. Northman would love to get something in this final minute. A good shot by Evan Brake goes wide. Sanderson on it. Dylan Sanderson still battling. And Halton gained possession here with 55 seconds left in the first period. A great interception by Evan Brake. Now the Northmen get to go, and a great pass up, but just out of reach of Carrero as he collects the ball and waits for reinforcements out the door. Again, Dylan Sanderson. Over to Sawyer. Sawyer with it up top where he likes it. Rolls down, and we have a delayed penalty coming to Halton. Sixth. Just not enough time on the shot clock for Gordy Power to get in there for a 6-on-5 set. And the Northman will spend the last 16 and a half seconds on the power play to try to equalize the game at 4. Not sure where the penalty came in here. I think it was maybe something off ball. Yeah, the ref's already got his hand in the air there, so we miss it on camera, but it happened. And he has to feel shame for 2 minutes. Here come the Northmen on the power play. Carrero at the top. A good stick by the Halton defender to knock that down, and another loose ball. The Northmen pressuring. And that'll do it for period 1 in this Game 5 deciding game in the conference semifinal of the Ontario Junior B Lacrosse Association. It is 4-3 Halton. The Northman will come back to 1 minute and 44 of power play time when we return after this short break. Welcome back after our first intermission where the Halton Hills Bulldogs lead 4-3 in this Game 5 and deciding game of the Eastern Conference semifinal. We'd like to take a moment to thank our game sponsors today, the Hill Academy just outside of beautiful Orangeville, developing athletes every day, and of course a staple sports store that's been around for years in our beautiful town, Sanderson Source for Sports, right on Broadway. The Northmen are starting this period with a power play, and they finally win a draw clean and get started. Break with the ball. Little miscue there across the top, but Break gets it back. 10 seconds left on the shot. Break with a quick shot, a deflection and off the inside post, and the Northmen are going to get a fresh 30 here once our goalie touches it. Van Wart with the ball. He'll get it set up at the top here. Carrero with the ball. Tries to find Break, but the pass is a little bit off on the hip, and the Northmen have to settle with one off the post. Here comes Halton. Zach Tarr, a lot to handle for the Northman defense. Seems to be keen on just staying by the boards as the shot clock runs down. Now a little attack with 5 seconds left. Takes a shot, but doesn't hit the net, and the Northmen will go back on the power play for a little less than the 30-second clock. Carrera with the ball up top, waiting for the reserves out the offensive side of the bench. Break at the top now. Carrero. Great shot, another post. And Chris Harland chases the ball down for Halton. Halton with it now as the penalty expires, and the Northmen will have to settle for 2 off-the-post shots for their power play. Halton with it now. Waiting for their 5 offensive players to come out the door. Shot from the outside, great save by Andrew Wilson. And Carrera with the ball, he's going to leg it out. No odd man here as the defense for Halton gets out the door quickly. Northman will get fresh legs out there, and 5-man unit will attack. Sawyer with it up top. Pass across to Dylan Sanderson. Crease call on that, and it's a turnover for the Halton Bulldogs. Halton makes it up the floor again. Again, used to seeing these two teams run a lot more fast break offense than we're seeing here tonight, folks. Both teams content on setting up 5-on-5. Great save, and a crease call. Northman now running it up the floor. Colin Thompson with the ball. Nice little pass over, and a great save by Constantopoulos on Ty Van Wart's effort in front of the net. Here comes Halton with a fast break. And a nice little one-timer on the crease for Cody Merritt, his second marker of the night, extending the lead of Halton by 2 goals. So 3 minutes in, 2 posts by Orangeville and a goal by Halton. Nice fast break. Not much the Northman defenders could do but split them there. Great pass down to Cody Merritt, who makes no mistake and adds another goal to his total for these playoffs. Illegal procedure by the Northmen, handing the ball to the Halton Bulldogs. Halton works it around. Good off-ball movement. And we got a little ISO here. Fake shot. Gets clear. Great save by the Northman goaltender. And Halton gets a reset with the offensive rebound. They'll calm it down. Switch out of personnel here. Get Nolan Marshall on the floor. 2-man game on the left side. Great move by the Halton player. Kicks it out. A little sloppy pass there, and a quick out and up by the Northman. They got a break here. With break on the crease. Good pass. Break can't handle the pass. Shoots. Misses the net. And it'll go up into the ceiling. It'll be Halton ball. Missed opportunity by the Northmen there as Evan Break was wide open in front. Looks like the Northmen might be squeezing their sticks a bit. They should just relax and get back to it. Here comes Halton with a lot of confidence. Great move inside. Little pick and roll play. Another great save by Andrew Wilson. And the Northmen are away again. Now we're starting to get a bit more back and forth here. Van Wart. Oh, tries that same move again and just doesn't cash in. Crease ball going Halton's way. Little pressure by Van Wart. Thank you. Halton working the ball low. Free outside shot. Good stick by young Costigan. Another shot effort. Scooped up by the Northmen and an errant pass out that gets a good spin, so the Northmen still get the ball. And they will wait for their offensive set to get out with 20 on the shot clock. Again, Dylan Sanderson is seeing most of the ball tonight, it seems. A lot of confidence from the coaching staff in him to get it done offensively. Nice little pick and roll inside. And a great goal by Leighton Cook. Just what the doctor ordered for the Northmen to get back in within one. You'll see here on the Dylan Sanderson with the ball, as I talked about, gets it over. And it's just a nice little pick. Pushes him north, heads south, wide open in the middle. Makes no mistake, far side under the glove of Constantopoulos. And the Northmen pull within one in this first 5 minutes of the second period. 5-4 Halton Bulldogs. Caden Merritt's been hot in the face-off circle all night. Refs will look at that as a little brush, but the Northmen come out with the ball somehow. Refs look like they're letting these guys play for the most part. Northman with the ball up top. Over to Sawyer, who lets a worm burner go right into the stick of Constantopoulos. Halton now moves up the floor. There's a chance for Halton's Gavin Tebow, but again, Wilson is there to answer the bell. Stokes with the ball up top now. He'll get it to Gordy Power and head off. Power now forcing baseline. Dylan Sanderson with the ball up top and some space. He lets one go wide of the net. Good rebound by Evan Brake and a great save by Constantopoulos. Now the pace is picking up, folks. A little back and forth action here with the white and black. Here comes Caden Merritt with the ball. Outside shot. Another great save by Wilson. And the Northmen squeak one through there, and away they go. Let's see if they force it here. Nothing forced. Great pass. Oh, and a great goal. Halton players on defense getting a little too comfy, got caught sleeping. And Leighton Cook with his second of the night. You'll see the ball just squeaks through here, and the Northmen kind of get a slow break. They don't have the odd man. There's more defenders there, and they just kind of get lost and leave Cook on the doorstep, and Constantopoulos has to step across, and the 5-hole is wide open. You could drive a Mack truck through it, and Cook makes no mistake to tie this game up at 5 with 13-14 remaining in the second period. Another clean win on the face-off there by Caden Merritt. He's been outstanding on the dot tonight. Alex Messier will walk up the floor while the offensive troops come out the front door. Zach Tarr with it. He'll shoot over the crowd. Another great save by Andrew Wilson. He's been outstanding here in this second period. Marcelo Carrera with the ball. Sawyer. Sawyer again on the crease. He elects to tiptoe around. Little dump pass in accordingly, who makes a great effort, but Konstantopoulos answers the bell. We'll get an offensive rebound here, and the Northmen will have a fresh set of shot clock. Little hidden ball trick there with Dylan Sanderson. Don't let it fool you. Sawyer has it. Accordingly. Accordingly coming around the top. Great move. Tries to poke it far side, but Konstantopoulos has the answer. Action is heating up here midway through the second period. Fairly full barn here tonight at the Alder Street Recreation Center in beautiful Orangeville. And the Bulldogs go to work here. Over the screen shot, saved again by Wilson. Reset for the Halton Bulldogs as they go to work again with an ISO on the left side here, one-on-one. No help, shooting around a screen, and Wilson with another save. And now the Northmen run it out. Mason Cruller with the ball. Great pass to break. He's inside. Little twister shot. Nothing doing there. So halfway through the shot clock, the Northmen hit a nice cross feed pass. Was missed, and away goes Halton. Looks like both teams are starting to leg the floor a little bit more now. Great speed by Blake Tonelli as he gets off. Big shot from the outside. A low riser. Wilson's there to stop it. Another shot. Wilson again. And this will be another offensive rebound by Halton. I like that pressure up there. That looks like a very tired Halton team out there on the offense. Good pressure by young Cade Cordingley there. Kills 10 seconds off the shot clock. Nice feed inside. Tough handle. And there's a nice pass all the way up the floor to Sawyer. Sawyer's with it. Little dump off to Van Wart. Great save by Konstantopoulos. Crease anyway, wouldn't have counted. Back and forth action in the last 5 minutes or so here if you're just tuning in. 5-5 halfway through the second period. Game 5, deciding game for the semifinals of Eastern Conference, Junior B. Northman pick it up and another break. Colin Thompson with the ball, waiting for Troops to come out. And another goal! That's his natural hat trick. Leighton Cook, 3 in a row to give the Northmen their first lead since the first period. You'll see here Colin Thompson, the Northmen get the ball back. Cade Cordingley with a heads-up play to get it to Thompson. Thompson runs down and just as a quick little stutter step here, the defender has to go to him. And again, we've got Colin Thompson. All right, we've got Leighton Cook with his natural hat trick, third in a row, and beats Konstantopoulos 5-hole yet again. 10:02 in the second period, 6-5 Northman. Quick water break for the goalies as they've seen a lot of rubber here in the second period so far. Shots in the first period were 17-13 in favor of the Northmen. Talking to both coaches before the game, they both kind of said the same thing, keep it simple, work hard, execute, play your role, all those cliches. And after a slow start to the game, it looks like things have picked up here in the second. Again, watch for Caden Merritt in the face-off dot. He just got called on a legal procedure. And it'll be Northman ball. Stadnik with the ball, gets stripped. And that's a turnover. Stadnik with a great cross-check to get it back, though, but it'll still be an odd man for the Halton Bulldogs. And just like that, Nolan Marshall for Halton screams off the bench, gets a great pass, and cuts across to even the score at 6. There's that turnover mid-floor. And they ran the fast break perfectly as well. And just a very quick stick by Nolan Marshall. Catches it, takes a step to the middle of the crease, and comes back short side to beat Andrew Wilson. And this time Leighton Cook has an answer in the face-off dot, but loses it quickly, and it'll be another possession for the Bulldogs. Alex Messier controlling the ball right now on the left side. Better get out on him or he'll shoot. Little dump pass there. Nice seal. And another goal by Halton. And just like that, they're back on top. You'll see here, Halton, the Orangeville Northmen are all inside the dotted line here. They have to respect the crease. And then the big body, and it looked like Cody Colson was a little bit banged up on the play and was late getting up. And the Halton Bulldogs took full advantage and retake the lead 7-6. Another good job by the face-off team to get the ball. Northman move it up the floor. Colin Thompson with the ball now. Over to Sawyer. Sawyer waits. Down to Cordingley. Cordingley surveys the situation. He's got a one-on-one opportunity here. Cordingley still with it. Nothing going on inside. Good defense by Halton. Good open shot here for Dylan Sanderson. Puts it right into the stick of Constantopoulos. And Halton is off to the races. They still have an odd man rush here. Great passing by Halton. Have the Northman defenders spinning around. It looks like the Northmen are going to have to get off the floor in better time to match numbers with Halton. As you can see, a great run up the floor. Nice pass here, 3-on-1. They try to get the quick stick in the back. There's an overcommitment by the Northman player. And gee, you got to think that's one that Wilson would want back there. That's short side, pretty close in. But again, no defender in the way. And the Northmen find themselves down by 2 goals, again with 8:35 left in the second period. Quick water break for the goaltenders. As I said before, they're seeing lots of rubber here tonight. Not too hot here in the Alder Rec Center with all the rain, but hot enough when you're buried in a bunch of equipment. Making saves right, left, and center. Well, the faceoffs have been a battle all night. Got Caden Merritt for Halton and Leighton Cook for Orangeville, and sometimes the guy that wins it clean eventually loses it and the other team gets it, and this time Orangeville wins it clean and will get possession. Northman with it now, looking to get something going to stop the bleeding. Sanderson with it. Evan Brake all alone on his left side. Strong on the right-hand side. Good shot. And a lost battle by young Dylan Sanderson sets the Bulldogs off to another fast break. And now the Northmen are set 5-on-5. Halton taking their time, letting their troops get out. And they go back to work. Errant pass. Good pressure by the Northmen there. Nice little toe drag, one-handed by the Halton player. He's going for it. Little pass to the crease. Tries to go short side, but Wilson has the answer. Colin Thompson running it out now. Dylan Sanderson's been on the floor quite a while here, had to play some defense. He looks like he's got lots of energy in those young legs. Sawyer with the ball now. Sawyer over the top. Gets it down to Brake. Brake on the run. Squeaks another one through. Good rebound by Sawyer. And smartly pulls it out with the fresh 30. Northman slow it back down. Strong on the right, on the left side now. 2-man game going with Sanderson. Sanderson over the top. Block shot. And he gets in the way here of the captain. And an errant one-handed pass goes right to the goalie. And back up the floor to Brake. Wondering if Brake is maybe nursing an injury or something. Not usual pep in his step here in the second period. Van Ward across to Gordy Power. Power across. Another shot, trying to go for 4 in a row. But Leighton Cook misses. And a 2-on-1 for Halton. Shot just missed the net. And Stokes with the ball. His best asset are his feet when he gets that ball to run up the floor. Carrero up top. He's looking for one tonight. A nice little riser. Constantopoulos all over it. And here come the Bulldogs. Another offensive rebound for Halton as they go back to work with a fresh 30. Shot from the outside. Another save by Wilson. Another offensive rebound. And right down the pipe, another short side marker by Nolan Marshall, his second of the night. Allows the Bulldogs to extend their lead by 3. You see here, just good work offensively rebounding. Good pullout here, and again, 7 just screaming right down the middle, and another catch and shoot, stepping to the middle of the floor. Pretty textbook lacrosse coming back short side on both of his goals. Well, the Northmen find them in their biggest deficit of the evening, 9-6 for Halton. And we will have another water break for the Bulldogs, or for the goalies, excuse me. We'd like to also thank corporate sponsor McMaster Orangeville for consistently sponsoring the Junior Bees over the years. They've always done a great job at helping out with costs and different things that the team needs. And what the team needs right now is a goal. Coach Brandon Sanderson using this water timeout to talk to his team, as well as Coach Blaine McCauley. You have to think that they're probably hoping to press a little bit more energy, more running up the ball, trying to get those fast breaks, and just cleaning up those passes a little bit, getting them in the stick, catching them when they're available. Nice little timeout call there by Mr. Sanderson in order to hopefully break the momentum somewhat that the Bulldogs are carrying right now. Both goalies are set, and we're ready for another ball drop, another battle inside for the Northmen. This time we have Dylan Cordingley taking the face-off. And he does a pretty good job at tying up Caden Merritt, and the Northmen come out with the ball. Colson with it now as Northman offense come out the door. Sawyer with the ball up top. Sanderson now looking for a pick over the top. He gets one, but no roll. Break with the ball now. He likes to shoot from here. Not a great shot by the captain. A little bit forced, but time was winding down on the shot clock. And looks like the shot clock expired before the goalie let go of it, so they'll give half the floor to the Bulldogs before they whistle it in. Halton with it now, strong on the right side. Lots of good off-ball movement on the far side. There's a nice pass off of that movement. Great stick by Aiden Doig on that to jar it loose. And pretty poor decision by Brendan O'Hanley there, grabbing the sweater of Gordy Power. Didn't need to do that, and that's a no-no and an obvious one. So he'll feel shame in the box for 2 minutes or less as the Northmen go back to their power play. Yeah, just right here, right there. Just grabs it, pulls it right back. Just a brain fart, in my opinion. I think he knows better than that. And Northman's desperately need a goal here to get things rolling. Carrero trying to place one with the no-look shot. Constantopoulos all over it. And now the Halton Bulldogs will go to work with their short man team. Keep your eye on Nolan Marshall. He is crafty. Finds open space very well. Here he is with the ball. With 8 seconds left, you'll start to see Halton start to challenge here for a shot. They get one, and they get the ball back. That's his perfect scenario for Halton. Big body Zach Tarr out there leading the way for his team. Errant pass there. He'd like to have that one back, and Wilson able to keep 1 foot in the crease as he collects that ball. Northmen go back to work. 1 minute remaining in the power play. Feel like the Northmen should get right into a play here instead of just cracking the ball around. There's a good effort there. Nice try again on the 5-hole. Fourth time was not a charm for Leighton Cook. And the Northmen are going to have to settle, it looks like, for only a couple of shots on this power play as well. Still short. Ragging the ball here is Halton. 15 seconds left on their shot clock. Northmen are wisely just hanging back, so there's nothing fast. No back cuts. Planting Nick Devins in the middle there. He's there to help. Oh, that's a big save by Wilson. Great effort there by Gavin Thibault to go to the net. And here come the Northmen. 5 seconds left in the power play. They're just going to hold it, so there's no fast break the other way. And now they go 5-on-5. Northmen looking for their first goal in a while. Another forced shot there by Evan Brake. He doesn't seem to have much gas in the tank. Northmen get back in time here to stifle the fast break of Halton. And Caden Merritt with some fancy stick skills is out there, gets it low. Nice move underneath. And around the top from the dotted line, and it almost trickles in, but Wilson collects it, and away they go. Accordingly now with the ball. Gordy Power with it. Over to young Sanderson, who flashes to the underneath. And now over top, and another shot over top, and scores! Dylan Sanderson's been having that shot about 3 or 4 times tonight, and he finally hits the marker past Constantopoulos. And the young midget AP is on the board tonight. Again, Gordy Power just gives it over to him, gets a pretty good seal, waits for it to come right back down, and there's that little bit of room, that space that Sanderson needs, and just like he does so often in the midget A division, he gets one here tonight to get the Northmen within 2 with 1 minute and 29 seconds left to play in the second period. 9-7 Halton. Another battle at the face-off dot, and it looks like Orangeville came out with the on top with the loose ball. They'll be looking to at least sting one more here before the period's out. Claw within 1. Sawyer now moves it up to Van Wart. Sawyer, Carrero looking for a shot. Nice little backhand pass. A little too much to handle for Dylan Cordingley. Had great coverage by the Halton defenseman. And here comes Halton. Looks like they've been told to leg up the floor as much as they can. And another open look in the middle there. The Northmen have to get organized on defense here. 45 seconds left. Fast break for the Northmen. Tries to go 5-hole, but Constantopoulos says no way. 38.8 seconds left as Halton brings it up the floor slowly. Halton patient with the ball, possessing very well this period. Big number 16, Zach Tarr gets his first marker of the night, and a huge goal for his team with 20 seconds left to restore the lead to 3. 10-7 with 20 seconds in the second period. You see here that just great movement, and he's just a great big body out there, folks, and he just rolls away and gets his stick free right at the dotted line and lets it howl 5-hole on Wilson for his first of the evening. Northman with a break off the face-off. Can't collect it. 10 seconds now remaining in the period. And it looks like Halton called timeout as they just got possession of the ball there. With a 3-goal lead, I'm not sure Halton's going to pull their goalie, but again, here's a second look at that goal. Again, lots of great off-ball traffic to leave that isolation one-on-one, and Graydon Stokes there looking maybe a little hesitant to come with the help as he doesn't want to leave the middle of the floor open. But that's a pretty dangerous area for Zach Tarr to shoot from, one of the leading scorers these playoffs for Halton. And he doesn't miss many from there. So Halton has the ball with 9.1 seconds left. They are going to take the goalie out and try for one last play to get a 4-goal lead heading into the third. Remember, folks, this is Game 5 for Game 7, if you want to look at it that way. It's a do-or-die game for both teams. Halton taking the first 2 games convincingly, while the Northmen took the second 2 convincingly. A much tighter affair tonight, with the nod going so far to the Halton Bulldogs. And here they come. 5 seconds remain, 1 play left. And they get a shot, but it gets corralled in by some bodies in front. 10-7 at the end of 2. Third period coming up after this short break. Welcome back to the third period here in Orangeville, Ontario, where the Halton Bulldogs lead the Orangeville Northmen 10-7 in this Game 5 deciding game of the Eastern Conference semifinal of Ontario Junior B. I'm Matt Marshallton, and everyone buckle in for what should be an exciting third period. Northmen need to find their legs and their scoring touch, and I would assume that the Halton coaches have told their players to continue playing as they did in the second period. Northmen start off with the first possession. Young AP call up. Sean Costigan dumps it off and gets the offensive powers out. Van Wart with the ball over to Sanderson. Sanderson gets a good pick from Carrero. Back to Van Wart. Sawyer now into Van Wart. Nice effort to go to the net, but too much for the Orangeville player to handle. Northman pestering the Halton Bulldogs here, shaving 10 seconds off the shot clock. A nice inside pass goes wide, and the Northmen can't find the ball. 10 seconds left on that shot clock, and Logan Sawyer will collect it as the Northmen slowly move up the floor. He'll trade up for Leighton Cook, who's had the hot hand with 3 goals tonight. A great crowd here tonight at Alder Street Recreation Center. Accordingly, gets flashed to the net, but a great stick check by Ben Wittich on his way there. A little sloppy play up the boards. No worse for wear, though, for the Halton Bulldogs as they recollect it. And they get another opportunity in front of the net. A crease call, but those are the plays that the Northmen cannot give up here in this third period if they want to have a fighting chance to win this thing. Northman coming back with the ball. Van Wart. Strong left side. Works it over to the weak side here. Dylan Sanderson with full possession. Another shot from the outside. Can't find the marker this time. And the Northmen don't look to be getting off the floor too quickly, which may cost them dearly here. Cordley with the ball. He's got nice young legs. He'll roll it up. Nice pass over to... You know, Carrero gets an opportunity like that. He's the leading scorer of playoffs for this team. He's got to shoot that thing, in my opinion. Captain Brake with the ball. Another shot at the 5-hole. Konstantopoulos has done a pretty good job shutting that down. Northman shooters haven't figured that out for the most part. Halton gets their 5-man crew out. Little dump pass that doesn't go anywhere, but off the boards and recollected. Cross feed. Good save by Wilson. And Stokes picks up the loose ball. Costigan with it. He wants to challenge. He'll decide to stay in play, this offensive unit. Another call up from the midget team. Accordingly, nice swim move over top. Tries to feather one in on the short side. Konstantopoulos has the answer. Great offensive rebound by Gordy Power to reset the 30. Shot. Those dogs are going to need a little bit more mustard if they're going to get past Konstantopoulos. Good ball movement by Halton, but they just can't seem to squeeze the loose ball. There goes Cordingley, off to the races. And he'll take care of the ball and let the Northmen finish their change. Captain Brake with it. Pretty ill-advised shot by the captain there, 30 feet away with 17 seconds left, but I guess he's going to take his looks as he gets them. I believe there's a possession call for the Northmen as Dylan Sanderson holds onto the ball while a young towel boy comes out and cleans up the crease. Bit of a slick mark there. For those of you who don't know, this finished concrete floor can get awful slippery with a little bit of a wet spot, so it's very important to keep the floor dry. And that's exactly what they're doing now, giving the Northmen and the Bulldogs a little break on the floor. As you can see, everyone seems to be on edge on the floor, ready to go, even though the towel boy's heading off, and we're back live here. Sanderson with the ball. Gets a pick from Carcillo. Break again with the ball. Nice little inside feed, gets tipped. Good stick by the Halton defender to break that up. And Halton will slowly break out of their own end. Northman needs stops. Bit of a mismatch here on the one-on-one with Cade Cordingley. And he does a good job to get his stick in the way as that goes wide. And he'll run the ball up now. Van Wart with it. Leighton Cook now. Across the top to Gordy Power. Sorry, Gordy. Van Wart surveying. Sees Gordy Power, who can't squeeze the pass. 3 seconds left now. Good shot. Nice save by Konstantopoulos. Very good shot by Leighton Cook. Shot wide of the net. And here come the Northmen up the floor. Another slow break. Nothing going on. They'll wait for their guys. Van Wart with it now. Down to Sawyer. Sawyer in his office. He makes a move. Makes another move. Gets to the middle. Nice little feed there, but can't be squeezed by the captain. There goes Break again. Break driving now. Trying to get any shot he can on the crease, but misses the net and goes back to Halton. Nolan Marshall with it now. He is shifty, folks. Keep an eye on him. Nice little pass on the inside there. And a good finish by Ty Jesso off the pick and roll. Just has more energy and outruns the Northman defender there. Again, you've got Nolan Marshall carrying the ball up. Nice little up pick. And Cade Cordingley gets flat-footed, trying to clean up the mess. And he makes no mistake and puts it in. Orangeville looking for an answer here to stop the bleeding, as it now is a 4-goal lead by the Halton Bulldogs in the third period. A face-off win for Halton, but it goes right to Costigan, and the Northmen get possession. Van Wart now. Sanderson. Nothing going on over top on the strong side. He's still flashing to the side. Carrero with it now. He's looking to have more of an impact tonight. Another shot from the outside on the move. Misses the marker. And the Orangeville goalie is going to have to come out and play the ball. 13 minutes remaining in the third period. Northman down by 4. Another one-on-one ISO against a younger, smaller defender. And a big save by Wilson. Northman need to get something going here sooner than later. Cade Cordingley makes a good move to the middle. Nothing going on there, so he dumps it out to Sawyer. Sawyer surveying, gets it across to Sanderson. Sanderson with a big defender on him. He gets free for a shot, but the defender has a good stick. Cordingley flashing to the net. He gets doubled and stripped, and away to the races Halton goes. 2-on-1. Decides to keep, and a big save by Wilson to stop that transition. Away come the Northmen. Leighton Cook now. Gets an up pick. Gets it across to Carrero. He's looking for a pick. Gordy Power goes the wrong way, though. Gordy Power. Moving pick called on the Northmen. Good job defensively there by Graydon Stokes, and the Northmen turn it around. 3-on-2. Great move. Sean Costigan, the call up from the Orangeville A midget team, stays with the play and makes no mistake burying a far side, short side goal. So watch this. They run up the floor. They get it down. They realize the 3-on-2. Number 8 has it on his wrong side. He gets it to the middle. An overcommitment by the defender. And Costigan just spins off of him. And the goalie's so far out of his net that it gets the far side, short side going, and he puts it in the open net. A lot of help the last 2 goals from Midget A Northmen. We're looking for these older guys here, folks, these Junior B guys, to get back on the board and help this team get a little closer. 11-8. 11:30 remaining in the third period. Northman with another big face-off win, and they get it right into the hands of Dylan Sanderson again. Little hidden ball trick. Marcillo, he's got some time and space. He shoots and scores! Places it top right, and just like that, the Northmen are within 2. Carrero with his second marker of the night. Again, just nothing too special here. Sanderson comes up for a nice top pick, gets him a little bit of space, and he just places this Konstantopoulos down on one knee, and he beats him far side over the shoulder. And now the Northmen have some life, and this large crowd at the Alder Street Recreation Complex has come alive for the home team. Another quick water break for both goalies, and we'll get right back into the action. Again, it's been a battle at the dot. No rhyme or reason who's winning and who's losing and who's winning the face-off clean, but it goes to the other team, so it's a 50-50 shot here. Another clean win by Halton, and they do pick it up, but give it right back to Costigan. And now Costigan will pull it out. Van Wart with it now. Up to Sawyer. Over to Carrero, sorry. They work it around the net. Carrero with another shot. Good save by Konstantopoulos, and an offensive rebound comes out. And they're going to look to possess here with the reset. Sanderson now. Another shot. 5 holes still closed, says Konstantopoulos. As the Northmen get off the floor. 3 men staying to pressure. Some soft pressure here, nothing really going on. Evan Brake trying to intercept one like he did earlier, and he gets off the floor. Northman with some good pressure out far. Ball on the strong side for Halton. Good job by young Courtney to keep him to the outside. Nice far bouncer, gobbled up by Wilson, and the Northman will try again to get even closer with less than 10 minutes to play in the game. Slow burn here for the Northmen. Up to Sawyer. Over to young Sanderson. Back to Sawyer. Good ball movement, good off-ball movement too here by the Northmen. And they get another possession. Logan Sawyer just misses the one-handed pickup on the run, and off to the races goes Halton. Ben Wittich pulls it out cleanly and allows the offense to get on the floor. Halton, I'm sure, looking to slow this down a little bit and take away some of the Northmen's momentum. Another one-on-one opportunity on the weak side here for Halton. Caden Merritt, very good stick skills. Questionable on the green head, but nevertheless, Northman back out with it. as they slow it down and get their offense out. Van Wart now. Van Wart with an opportunity. Oh! And what a goal by Van Wart! Tied up perfectly by the Halton defender. Slides one hand off his stick on his wrong side and just sneaks it around Konstantopoulos. What a goal, folks. Look at this. Here's Van Wart, number 20. He just cuts across the top, gets a good seal by break, and just gets wrapped right up. And look at that one-handed effort with a dive, somehow getting around Konstantopoulos to bring the Northmen within one with just under 9 minutes to play in the third. Another face-off victory for the Northmen as they try to roll this hot streak. Northman defenders don't need to stutter step, they need to run to areas. Nevertheless, they take care of the ball and they get it up there with half the shot clock remaining. Here comes Captain Evan Brake. You know he's looking for a shot. Logan Sawyer, 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Young Dylan Sanderson with a shot. Misses short side, and that'll be it for the Northman possession so far. They need to get off the floor quickly. Again, heavy-looking legs out there for the Northman offense. Wonder if maybe they were a little late at Ribfest next door last night. Who knows? And a turnover by Halton gets the ball right back into the Northman hands, and they're going to look to press. They got men. They got numbers. Ill-advised pass to Colin Thompson on his wrong side there, but a good effort to get it back. And the Northmen have to send big Aiden Doig out there to recollect the ball, and now 7 seconds left. Sanderson with it. Needs a shot here. A deflection off the shoulder of Konstantopoulos, and the Northmen look to get an offensive rebound. They do not, as Halton recollects the ball, and they will try to increase the gap of one on the Northmen. Cody Merritt jogs out there, moves the ball to his weak side partner. Merritt now with it again. Finds a cutter in the middle, does not pass. Another one in the middle, a nice toe drag there, and a nice move, and what a great save by Wilson. Everything was beautiful there by Caden Merritt. He just couldn't find the finish. And thanks to Wilson, it's still a one-goal game. Leighton Cook with it now. Strong side on the left. Here's Cook with one. Good save by Konstantopoulos, and let's see if we can get another offensive rebound. And we do. So it's a new 30. And Brake decides to shoot right away. Nothing going on there, right in the goalie's chest, and Halton gets it right back. Another missed opportunity by Halton there, and here comes Orangeville running the floor. No numbers, but scrambled defense. Oh, and a good shot by Colin Thompson, who made a nice little play there and got open for a shot, but Konstantopoulos once again has the answer. Here come the Bulldogs. A nice wide-out seal, but Cade Cordingley recovers beautifully. Another big save by Wilson. And here come the Northmen. Cade Cordingley with it now. He'll run the floor. Like to see him on offense a little bit more. Carrero with it now. He's looking to shoot. Sawyer now. He surveys as he always does. Van Wart now with it. Little dump pass into Sanderson, who backhands her right into the sealed 5-hole of Konstantopoulos, and the ball will go the other way. 5 minutes remaining now. Northman down by 1. 11-10 Halton. Zach Tarr with it now. He's a lot to handle for the Northman defense. Another big save by Wilson. Can the Northman recollect? A battle for the loose ball. And it looks like it'll be back in the hands. Oh, don't speak too soon. And back with the Northmen. Cheers from the Northman fans, boos from the Halton fans. I think Halton wanted to have a possession call on that push. The refs have put their whistles away here in this third period. Here comes big break. Looking for another goal. He scored earlier in the first. Here he comes. Good opportunity. Misses the net. Again, 5 seconds on the clock. Break needs a shot here. And he gets it off the goalie and goes off in the netting, and the Northmen will get another 30 seconds on the shot clock on what looks to be a tiring Halton defense. Carrero up top wants the ball. He gets it. Down to Sanderson. Let's see if they can work some magic on the weak side. Sanderson with it again over the top. Just misses far side. Constantopoulos had no idea where that ball was. A missed loose ball by the Northmen here on the boards, and we've got a one-on-one. Halton elects to pull it out, and I'm sure that's just fine with young Dylan Sanderson. Here comes Halton. Northmen need a big stop here with 3.5 minutes remaining in the third. Halton again. Not rushing anything, using good possession, using the clock to their advantage. And it looks like they're not going to get a shot off, and it'll be Northman ball again. So another good defensive set by the Northmen, not giving up much to Halton, and now they got to see if they can get it done on the other end. Approaching the 3-minute mark here. Van Wart with it. Northmen need a spark here. Northmen need a goal to tie this thing up. A little pick and roll here with Carcillo. Carcillo just puts it in the middle of the net. Nagano, he picks it up again, and he scores! And the Northmen have tied it with 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in the third period of this do-or-die Game 5 for both teams. So Carrero actually falls and sets up a pretty good seal. He gets a one-timer, but again, sloppy and a little bit of pressure on Halton there by Gordy Power, and Carrero just flashes his stick high and brings it back short side to beat Constantopoulos for the equalizer. 11-11. Don't go anywhere, folks. We are in a barn burner here in Orangeville on a Saturday evening. Big crowd, lots of goals, even play. Can't wait to see how this one pans out. Looks like we got to mop the floor again as Carrero was assaulted from behind on the goal, and obviously by the end of the third period here, the boys are all sweaty and probably a bit of water bottle on the front of them, and he slid across the crease, and that's not safe for Constantopoulos, so the ref will do his best towel boy impression down there. Referee Sullivan. As I mentioned before, the refs have seemed to put the whistles away and let the fellas play here and decide this game. And now the face-off dot, so ever important, always important, but right now at this point in the game, extremely important for possession with only 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. Who's going to come out with it here? It looks like Halton. Little pressure by the Northmen, nothing going there, so Halton will have first possession here with the game tied with about 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. Halton again with their slow burn offense, and they'll get right to it. Across the top, not wasting any shots or any time. Good can opener there by Stokes. And the Northmen are putting all sorts of pressure, but they're not done yet. 5 seconds still on the shot clock. They missed the net, and the Northmen come up with it again. Northmen will wait to get their guys out of these, as they've done the majority of the game. 20 seconds on the shot clock, 2 minutes on the game clock. Here come the Northmen. Captain break down to Van Wart. Van Wart coming across the top for a look. Down to Sanderson, who gets a really, down to Carrero, who just missed a wide open one-timer on the net. And another strip here. Oh, Sawyer can't gobble it up though. A great strip by Sawyer, and he just missed the gobble up. I think he was thinking about what move he was going to put on Constantopoulos before he grabbed the ball, and unfortunately didn't come up with it. Now Halton with the ball. And they're going to try one-on-one. Two big men going at it, and here comes the help. Wilson with a big save. And here come the Northmen with 1.5 left. Cade Cordingley running up the floor, and he'll stay in play. With Leighton Cook, Carrero, Gordy Power, and Dylan Sanderson now with it. Cordingley now with the ball. Surveying. Gordy Power now with a shot from the outside. Nothing going there. And it's Halton ball again with less than a minute to go. Gordy Power better watch it running through the crease there. Good thing he didn't slash him. That's a 2-minute minor, of course. And here come Halton with their last possession of the game, maybe. And they're moving around. Halton seems pretty collected here and calm. They don't seem to be rushing anything. Northmen are playing hard defense here. No call, but they're going to give possession, which is probably just as good right now with only 30 seconds left in the game. Shot, crossbar, bouncer, and the Northmen get the ball back. And Coach Brandon Sanderson with the timeout signal up over his head wisely calls one with only 24 seconds remaining. So the Northmen will have the ball for the last 24 seconds, barring a giveaway or a strip from the Halton Bulldogs. With the game tied, I'm sure they'll keep the goalie in their net. But it looks like Coach Justin Caravello is maybe drawing something up for his offense. Looks like he's kind of giving them, don't need to rush anything type of deal. And the Halton coach doing the same for his 5-man defense. Konstantopoulos has been great all night. The shots from the second period were 24-18 in favor of Halton. I'd say they were pretty even here in the third period. Looks like the Northmen are indeed electing to pull their goalie. That might be just to move the ball up the floor and then get him back off to back up the defense. We'll put the ball in the hands of Captain Evan Brake. We've got Ty Van Wart, Leighton Cook, Marcelo Carrero, and Dylan Cordingley on the floor. Again, Northmen are going 6-on-5, 10 seconds remaining. Here comes the captain. To Carrero, to the captain, to Carrero, who's got an open look, shoots off the post and off the back of Konstantopoulos. The Northmen were just that close to winning in the final seconds. But as any Game 5 would have it, any deciding game, any series clinching game, we have overtime. Stay buckled in, folks. We'll be back after a short break to overtime. 11-11, Halton Hills and Orangeville for the semifinals of the Eastern Conference. Welcome back here to Alder Street Arena, where we have quite the game on our hands here. Orangeville Northmen versus Halton Hills Bulldogs. 11-11 after regulation, which means we have overtime and a deciding Game 5 to move on to the conference finals. This overtime is not sudden death, ladies and gentlemen. It is a full 10-minute period. I don't like that, but if the Northmen don't score first, I will like that. Northman come up with the ball first. Great crowd here tonight at Alder. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but the stands are pretty full and standing room only on the glass. Dylan Sanderson with it. Shoots. Good save by Constantopoulos and a good offensive rebound by Cordingley. Sanderson, great loose ball to keep possession. Great pass across. And there's Logan Sawyer on the back doorstep, but no, it's called off. Crease ball. Tough call for the Northmen. That was a beautiful looking goal, but the referee had a better angle than we did, and he said crease. And we don't have much choice but to trust him. Here come the Bulldogs back on the attack. First possession of overtime. Again, they like to possess. Save the outside shots for the end of the shot clock. And a little bit too much by Cade Cordingley there, and give the ball right back to Halton with a fresh 30. Halton again, possessing. Good one-timer, and that one will count for Caden Merritt. Halton's had a couple of looks like that throughout the night, and they cash in on this one. Wilson wasn't fast enough this time, but it looks similar to a chance in the first period. As you can see, they get the ball back, they move it east to west, and a nice no-look pass to a wide-open Caden Merritt, who makes no mistake by putting it in the empty net. And just like I said earlier, I'm glad this is a full 10 minutes. Another quick wipe on the floor to make sure no one slips. Kind of reminds me of a younger self. I used to be the water boy for the Northman back in '93 when they won their first Minto Cup. I don't think I ever ran the towel, but had to fill the bottles and fight off a pretty squirrely kid from St. Catharines at center floor one day. But enough about me, let's get back to the action. Northman come up with the ball again. Northman looking for the equalizer here as they get up the floor. Another slow break. They do have their offense out now with Ty Van Wart. Sanderson, Carrillo, Logan Sawyer, and Gordy Power. Here's an opportunity. Bounce shot. Constantopoulos all over that. And the ball goes back to the Bulldogs. Bulldogs again, they'll be looking to possess the ball. Looking for their good shots. Nothing forced from this offense tonight. There's a shot from the outside. Wilson takes it. And the Northmen corral it. Young Costigan, great legs up the floor. Playing very well tonight for the Northmen. He'll hit pause. I'd like to see him stay and play for one. He gets it off to his midget teammate, Dylan Sanderson, who in turn gets it down to Cordingley. Cordingley around the pick. Nothing going there, so he swings it over to the other side. Captain Evan Brake coming around the top. Nothing Guerra on the break. He'll elect to shoot from the outside, and Constantopoulos at the top of his crease for the sure save. Here comes Halton. Brake pressuring. Brake obviously laboring with that leg of his. He elects to get off the floor. And here comes Halton. Good cut down the middle. Nothing there, and boy, Cade Cordingley, for being a small rookie, has done a pretty good job against these big men on the Halton left side. Good body position for most of the night, and he'll control the ball on offense now. Sanderson with an underhand shot right in the 5-hole, which has been slammed shut since the start of the second period. Here comes Halton. Another brush. The referee says no way, and Halton will collect themselves. Bounce shot didn't touch the goalie on the mesh in the back, so it'll be Northman ball. Here comes Gage Noseworthy. I went to high school with his Aunt Kelly. If Kelly, you're listening, Skip says hi. Here comes Sawyer, looking to redeem his crease goal. He gets to the middle, nothing there, so he backs it out. Carrero shoots. Bounces around, but doesn't get past Konstantopoulos. Halton with it now. A little over 6 minutes remaining in the overtime period. Halton up by 1. Halton again just using the shot clock to their advantage, taking their time, looking for their good shots. Lots of action on both sides. The weak and the strong, a shot and a miss. And that'll go out of bounds. It'll be Northman ball. Stokes with the ball. Usually see Stokes run the floor a lot more tonight, but it looks like the Northmen have elected to slow things down throughout the game. Evan Brake with it now to Carrero. Carrero to Sanderson. Strong on the right side here. Here comes Van Wart. Nice pass to Carrero. Carrero tries to shake a defender. He gets a shot and scores! Pretty good defensive play on the Bulldogs side, but Carrero, he is slippery, and he finds a way to get his hands free and sting one far side. So the Northmen have good movement on both sides of the floor here, weak and strong, and they get a nice little cut there from Carrero. He just gaps up, times the slash perfectly, so he gets his hands free and stings one far side, just what the doctor ordered for the Northmen. All tied up again at 5:37 in the first overtime period. Another face-off goes to the Northmen. Looking for his fourth. And Konstantopoulos has the answer. Nice try there by Leighton Cook, who has a few already tonight. He was looking for another one and took the opportunity. Now Halton with the ball. Working it on the weak side as usual. A shot around a screen and scores! And just like that, Halton regains the lead with an outside shot from Halton. You see the replay here. Got Carter McKay has the ball here. He gets it low, and the Halton player just decides to shoot around a screen right at the dotted line and beats Wilson low and right after the goal the Northmen scored. So the Northmen find themselves down a goal again with 5:09 remaining. Another face-off clean win by the Halton player. Let's see if he keeps it. And a good stick by the Northmen. Costigan, again an AP call-up, collects the ball, and the Northmen get possession. Carrero now with it. He'd love to have another one. Sawyer would love to have his crease call back. I think all these Northmen offensive players are hungry for one. Evan Brake takes an outside shot. And a tough loose ball collected by Carrero, and gets a little help from Van Wart to recollect themselves. Here comes Sawyer with it now. He's always surveying. Carrero with a shot, and a good block again by big number 14, Connor Blondin. The Northmen still have half a shot clock here. A step. Oh, what a great save by Konstantopoulos. Great toe save there as Cordley was trying to go far side. And here comes Halton. Nolan Marshall with the ball now. He makes a good move. He gets to the middle. He gets a shot, but goes over the net. And that won't be back in because the Northman defender did not have control of the ball. Here comes Captain Evan Brake, laboring on that one leg. He's still going to give it everything he's got here for his team in his last year. Nice little feed inside, but couldn't be handled by Leighton Cook. That one's gonna haunt him in his dreams. Here we go, a little fast break, but they pull it out wisely. Zach Tarr trying a hidden ball trick with Ty Jesso, but Ty Jesso has the ball on the strong right side this time for Halton. Errant pass across the middle, and the ball go right back into the Northman hands. Northmen have just over 3 minutes to equalize this. Sawyer now. He gets underneath. Nice pass to Dylan Sanderson. What a save by Konstantopoulos. Oh my goodness. Screaming across the crease for what we thought was a sure goal by 21. But they get the ball back and they get another crack at it. Here comes Sawyer again. He's had the ball in his stick most of the night. Surveying, looking from that top shooter position. He gets underneath. Here he comes. Tries to sneak at Sorch's side, but gets in the crease again. He'll stay to pressure. And he gets it right back in the middle. Can he score? He does! And he gets a great bounce off the glass. A little bit of soft pressure and gets rewarded with a goal of his own to tie things up at 13 here tonight. So Logan Sawyer does a good job here. He stops the ball. He just a little soft pressure, nothing crazy. And then now that little presence in front puts the ball off the glass, goes right back to him, and he's just a beautiful twister. Constantopoulos read it really well, but he just beat that left leg in time to equalize this thing at 13. And with 2 minutes and 36 seconds left in the fourth period here, we are tied up again. What a game we have in front of us in this large crowd here in Orangeville tonight. If you're on the broadcast, we thank you for watching. I know some Junior B Northman alumni like Bug McNutt have chimed in, telling me what a great job I'm doing, and the Northmen here are again with the ball. Oh. Again, the 5-hole is closed tonight, gentlemen. Not sure if the Northman shooters are getting the message, but they recollect the ball. And accordingly seems to be hurt, limping off, laboring. Again, another penalty opportunity to be called by the refs, but they are not calling the Northmen here. The Halton faithful are very disappointed with more than a few calls here tonight, or non-calls, I should say. Another cross-floor pass, looking for that empty net, and they slow it down again with 5 on the shot clock. And here comes a shot. You better get it out, Mr. Brake. Good save by Wilson. Evan Brake now with it. Here comes Evan Brake. He goes underneath. Takes an ill-advised shot with 17 seconds on the clock. The Northmen need to work that ball around and get it moving if they want some more cleaner looks. That's something that we'll take at the end of a shot clock. Thank you very much. Here comes Halton again. Again, a much more poised, sharing offense than the Northmen have shown most of the night. And a great save by Wilson. And the Northmen will collect that ball. Young Costigan with it. He's got lots of legs. I wouldn't mind seeing him take a go on offense, along with young Cordingley here. And here comes Leighton Cook. Carrero with it now. Nice pass and a great save by Constantopoulos. 40 seconds left now in the game. Tied 13-13 in the first overtime. Northmen need to get off the floor and get their defensemen out. Although they have killed 15 seconds of this shot clock with some soft pressure getting off the floor. There's a cut. And a great job defensively. Northman now with 15 seconds left. They're going to want to work for one shot here. Goaltender staying in the net. 8 seconds. They need a shot. Dylan Sanderson with a goal with 3.6 seconds left. An empty netter on the crease. Can you believe it? The midget A superstar gets it done for the Junior Bees in overtime in the dying seconds. What an unbelievable play with 3.5 seconds left. You'll see Logan Sawyer get the ball down here. And we're all kind of wondering, you got to go, you got to go, you got to go. Well, shifty number 21, Dylan Sanderson on the left side of your screen sneaks down as the defender turns his head and gets a perfect pass from Sawyer across crease. And he buries it, a no-doubter, in the back of this empty net. And man, you think these guys are happy right now? Have a look at these guys. And look at that. We always talk about the Northmen helping out from all avenues, even the midget team. Now the big face-off here. 2 seconds, 1 second, and the Northmen have done it. They have come back from 2-0 in the series to win 3 straight and knock off the Halton Bulldogs in the 5th game of the series. And they'll head on to the finals now to meet the winner of Akwesasne and Nepean. 14-13 final for Orangeville in overtime. An exciting barn burner here at Alder Street Arena on a Saturday night. Ribfest is next door. Fill up your pints. Have a time. Thanks for tuning in to JVI Productions. And look at that. 15-year-old Dylan Sanderson gets the final goal and wins it for his Junior B team. What a night for the Northmen. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time, and we'll see you in the Eastern Conference Finals.